Hi, got a question the other day. Why do I add emotion to a business situation? That's a good question. I get that from so many clients, and this past week I got that from another business client. Let me give you two scenarios and we'll look at the emotion of both. Let's say you had a Zoom call scheduled, your whole team's on the call. For some reason you can't be there, but one of the team members says something about you and kind of throws you under the bus in some way during the call. Okay, that's really got less about to do with emotion and more to do with disrespect of a team member. Yeah, anybody in the normal world would be upset about that. So take that off the table for a second. Let's go back and say, let's say two team members or a client or whoever it is, two people are talking on the phone. One offers, we don't really say criticism, but constructive critique of something. And the other person takes it personally and gets angry. Why do we take a business situation and turn it personally? Most of the time, it's got something to do with our programming. Okay, what's programming? I specialize in human programming. 0 to 7, it's when we're programmed. So let's look at this. Let's say mom or dad or grandma, grandpa, aunt, uncle, somebody within our sphere was hypercritical of us. We're going to tend to take anything that someone says about us critically, and then we're going to self-internalize and get mad about it instead of going, is there any validity to this? Are they right? Because normally, when someone in a business setting, because it's all about profitability, most of the time, not all, most of the time, they're just trying to get a solution to a problem. And they're trying to help you out at the same time. So you have to sit back and go, okay, is this my programming? Or is this a valid critique, criticism, whatever you want to call it? Do they have a point? If they do have a point, go, hey, thanks for bringing that up. Let me receive that and let's move on. If you can't do that, then we need to look at you and go, okay, who was hypercritical in your life? Who criticized you all your time? Did you have to be your best defense attorney? Did you always have to defend yourself to the inner circle, your family, your friends, your teachers, your environment? Normally, people that cannot receive any type of constructive criticism or critiques were raised in an environment where they always had to fight off the wolves. Well, if you were raised in that environment, you need to understand that that's not going to work in business. That's not really going to work in marriage or anything else. You need to change that. I was lucky I had a mentor that goes, hey, stupid, listen up. Stop being an idiot. He loved me, but he could be kind of tough, but God, I really appreciate that guy. Because he said, here's your flaws, here's how you fix them, let's get it fixed. And that started 30 plus years ago in my life, and I was able to get a lot fixed. So now I help other people get this fixed too. In a business situation, it's about profit and loss. Profits, where we want to be. It's about getting the job done, getting the client handled, and getting the staff all to work in one accord. I used to be a high school basketball coach. You got 12 to 13 personalities. You have to make work as one machine. Same thing everywhere. You've got to make the machine work. It starts with individuals, and each individual has to say, hey, what do I need to improve? How do I get it right? Let's go. Now, I'm not going to take a lot of time to go out into a whole definition, but the greatest thing you can ever do for your team in business is look in the mirror and ask, what in the world do I need to do to make our team run better, make my life run better, and get my life fixed, compartmentalized, enhanced, improved, to where not only am I a great team member to have, but I'm a much better person, a spouse, friend, member of society on a daily basis. All right, I'm Scott Ferrell. Thanks so much for stopping by. You can always go by my website, scottferrell.com. Let me spell it, SCOTFERRELL.com. I'll see you next time.